Hi, I'm Doug Hire, Assistant Athletic Director and Facilities Director here at Linfield. This is my 12th year here at Linfield, and we had some questions that came up regarding the weight room. The weight room, this building was built in 1989. With the Rutschman Fieldhouse coming in a couple years later. There's some questions, concerns about the size of the weight room. The weight room is currently 3,000 square feet. We're always looking at improving and looking for additional space because the school has changed and grown since the construction of the building and the weight room. We've had ideas on utilizing space in the field house. We've looked at using and converting the racquetball courts into a fitness area type space. And we've also looked into the multi-purpose room as an additional space in conjunction with our current space of 3,000 square feet. With limited funds, we came through some roadblocks as far as additional equipment and things of that nature with that space. The racquetball courts, we were not able to knock down the walls because that's a weight-bearing wall. Therefore, we couldn't utilize that space. The multi-purpose room is a high-functional room that's used campus-wide with different events, dance, classes, and whatnot. So it was really hard to see if we can utilize that space or move those classes somewhere else. We just don't have that space to do that. The field house is just not a functional space, and the sound and the amount of space we needed wouldn't work. So we do here about 3-4 years ago, and part of our master plan was an additional building of a new weight room, athletic training facility, a 2-story building with the second floor with meeting rooms and classrooms. Both areas square footage would be over 19,000 square feet, where the weight room would be about 6,500 square feet, and the athletic training facility about 3,500 square feet. And we've gone through the planning stages, and all that's been organized, but we're kind of in the fundraising stages right now as far as that building. But that's kind of been on hold. So with other projects going on and so on and so forth. Over the years, the demand for the weight room has increased with the enrollment, which has also increased. And, the lifestyle of today is very active and involved. And Coach Fendel, Neil Fendel, is directly responsible for the weight room. So with the limited funds, he's responsible for the maintenance and the upkeep of all the equipment, as well as purchasing new equipment. 10 years ago, we didn't have a third of the amount of equipment that we currently have in the weight room. Last spring, we purchased 8 of the platforms, those functional type workout stations. Prior to that, the same equipment that was in the weight room was the same equipment that was here when I was here in the mid-'80s. So a lot of that equipment got old, and we finally got some of that replaced. The cardio equipment are very expensive. Some of those machines range from $5,000 to $10,000. I mean, some of those Stairmaster type machines and those glide ellipticals. We're able to purchase equipment at a discount rate, maybe a year or two old, and some of those are new because we don't have the budget to purchase brand new equipment. So, but we're always looking into replacing broken or machines that aren't functionally working really well. But a lot of that work is done ourselves. We don't have supportive funds to have someone to come in and do that themselves, so we do a lot of that. So a lot of the spraying, greasing, the loose screws, things of that nature, we do. The cleaning, we take care of as well. And a lot of it's on the kids and Coach Fendel doing a lot of the physical labor themselves. We hope to someday get the new building or additional space for a larger weight room and cardio room, a facility that could support all of the students here at Linfield. In Division III, we cannot separate athletics from the student body as far as facilities. So all the facilities that we have on campus is being utilized by the entire student body. So if we have a weight room or facility, it has to be shared by all of these students, including the athletes. So We hope to get a new building here soon.